Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is where I attempt to play 365 games from my Steam library that I have never played before. This is game 246, Tales and Tactics. This is a auto combat game similar to like Auto Chest or I can't remember the name of the League of Legends ones that they put out. I played the League of Legends ones. I liked it. It was pretty fun. I think I'd enjoyed it more if I like played League of Legends and kind of knew more about like the characters or had some type of connection to them in that way. Tales and Tactics, on the other hand, kind of takes like the Dungeons and Dragons tabletop miniatures type deal, puts them into an auto combat system. They have synergies that they use with like if you have the same types or certain things like that. Kind of like Luck Be a Landlord with the randomness of that, where you get something new each turn that you can also use. Or that new one that we played, In-Game Devil's Summons. I can't remember the name of the game. But kind of similar in that notion. This was published by Yogscast Games. I watched members of Yogscast play this game. Thought it looked really fun. And purchased it for myself straight up from Steam. And now we're finally getting around to playing it. So, without further ado, let's get in the game. Play. Let's play, damn you. New run. Begin a new tale with a fresh new tournament competitor. Skip the training yard fights. Start at the beginning of Act 1. It's a quick start. Let's do a new run. Should we do a tutorial? Let's see. Say this is really only once. Enables traits of your units. Use units that share traits to enable bonus combat effects. Not recommended for players new to auto battlers. I have played them before and I am used to them. So let's go. Character select. We also gets us something new that they do. Singrim, and a gnome person. I guess these are unlockable characters that we get as we progress. And looks like we get other things that we can pick as well, so that's gonna be really cool. Singrim have any specific specialties to her that I need? Guess not. Begin the tale! Yeah, that's something that gets unlocked later on. The training yard. The journey begins. The Grand Tournament, a prestigious event hosted every year by a group of powerful callers known as the Daya. Each year, young callers from all over are invited to challenge the Daya themselves. You have been selected to partake in this year's event. Will your tale be one of triumph or defeat? Will your tactics earn you fame and glory, or find you wanting? Now, tell us about the character you'll be playing today. Hi, my name's Singrim Bold Pebble, but everyone calls me Sing. I've been a student of the arcane ever since I can remember. Graduated top of my class and went from being a student to a professor. Why did I want to enroll in the Grand Tournament? Well, I thought it might be a chance to do something different. It's one thing to read about all the wonders of the world, but it's something else to see them for yourself. I thought it would be a good way to meet new people. Maybe even that special someone? Oh, it's a dating sim at the same time. Travel, combat tale, goblin goofballs. Get some warm-up fights in before the real combatants. You have one army size. Alright, so this is our army, or at least we get to pick the one person that we want in our army. We have a Mentos, a mushroom poisoner. Deploys spores in a cone, dealing damage and disarming enemies. Brock, who conjures a distracting relic. Their Treefolk Mage. Uro, the Demon Brawler. Taunts and curses the furthest foe, healing while draining their health. Demon Brawler. Sparky, who's a Demon Engineer, tosses a bomb that deals spell damage and then runs away. And then we got Crosby, who, drugs people's drinks. Oh, that's the wrong person. Skeleton Marksman, who fires a devastating piercing blast. I think I want to go with Amantio, who deploys spores in a cone, dealing damage and disarming enemies. Disarming sounds great. So, let's go. On to the battlefield. Let us begin. Positioning, I'm sure, matters as well. Just waiting for him to fire that cone and boom, disarmed him.
Well fought.
Woo, we gain a heart. We have 3 stars to choose from. These guys all cost about 1. We can also roll for a whole new setup, which I think is exactly what we're going to do, because it was free! Skull shields itself, then bashes a foe, 2 damage, and stun it. We got Teak, the Treefolk Stalker, dashes to a foe, damaging all enemies between. Sebastian, the Bug Dweller, damages adjacent foes based on his maximum HP, low mana. Bulwark heals itself and ignores the next 2 incoming attacks. He's a good old orc tank. And another Teak over here. Let's see. Do I hit travel?
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Oh. I still can do this, which is good. Let's see. Dashes to foe, damaging all enemies between. Sounds like a blast. Put you in the back. We can only have an army of 2, so we can just kind of hang on to these, but we can also do this. And I think that increases Teak, yeah? Is there a way to level these 2 up? I thought there was. Maybe I did it wrong. And now we're just rocking double Teaks. The vault is not unlocked yet. Look for it in post-game unlock menus. Okay. Let's begin. Ooh, look at that dash. Mad dashery.
That was an easy fight. Well done.
Oh, we can get a free roll? Which I will do. I'll put these down here. Is there not anything that I can do to combine these 2? Thought there would be. Alright, who do we have now? Drains an enemy, dealing damage and healing itself. 2 of those Zuzus. Damages adjacent foe based on maximum HP, low mana. We saw Sebastian before. Sir Sparks, a Fey healer. Heals itself and the lowest health ally over time. A healer would be nice. Sanctus heals 1 ally with the lowest health. He's an elemental healer. I think we're going to do Sir Sparks. And I would like to do Zuzu. I want to know. It won't let me. Why? Why will it not let me? Combine you 2. Maybe we don't have like combination just yet.
This one last time.
We get an army of 3, so I'm going to put out Mushroom Boy. That and let's just put them all at the back. Fight. Beautiful.
That was an easy fight. Well done.
My heart's a fool. We gain gold, we gain XP. The Golden Desert. Gonna have a roll of 4, we go ahead and roll again. Sebastians, double Sebastians. Rhyme. Flings a damaging and stunning icicle that impacts enemies in a cone. That's your skull. We saw that one already. And Sparky. I think I might stick with Rhyme. Flings damaging and stunning icicles that impacts enemies in a cone. Sounds like a great time. I really wish it would... Oh yeah, we get bonuses for people we have here. So maybe I should focus on that. What all are we running right now? Bring it back, so I can also sell. There. Beast Dweller, Dragon Shaman, Treefolk Stalker, which that's what you are. Mushroom Poisoner and Fey Healer. And other than Sebastian the Bug Dweller, we don't have much of Dweller-wise. Let me combine you. I swear there's a combine option on this. Alright, I think we're good where we're at, though. Let's continue. They both charge over. Oh no, there goes my dragon. My healer was trying to heal and just could not heal in time. Oh, they weren't able to take them out. Oh no, we lost. Our eager newbie defeated us, and we lost 2 hearts. A loss is not the end. Click the combat recap button at the top to try to figure out improvements. We get a unique perk and unique equipment. Stumble upon a slightly suspicious bundle of loot. You stumble upon a pot of gold sitting plainly in a shaded spot. You look around as if expecting someone to return and reclaim their lost treasure. But there appears to be no trace of anyone. An empty wooden sign just out of the pot, catching your cautious curiosity to get a better look. As you approach, words begin to appear, etching into the boards. A handful of gold you may have from this bowl, for avarice poisons and blackens the soul. We can have the gold. It's also this Disenchant Shrine, Shrine's Blessing. In combat rooms, gain the Hex modifier Shrine in all random Hex, which grants a unit +1 mana regain. Might do that. We get a pot helm, +20 armor. If the wearer survives combat, gain an additional gold. We also get Cursed. Adds a 5% chance for a unit in the unit store to become chained. Chains on the units can be broken by spending a heart. It's not so bad. We'll take the curse. We have an item in the inventory now too. We got a Lucky Charm, which is a consumable. Drop this one on an allied unit to gain a unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. And Pot Helm, if the wearer survives the combat, we gain additional gold. I kind of want to give that over to somebody. Let's do our free roll too. We still only can have 4. These guys are chained, which that's okay. But we've got a... See, why do you have this little sign here if you don't let me combine, people? Combine! Combine. Damn it all. Both of these are poisoners, though. They get Monty and other poisoners. Send snakes that deal attack damage to foes struck. Braces to reduce incoming damage, then counters with a blast. I'm gonna get rid of you, because you did not do very good. I would like to give you... the pot hat. We now have double poisoner. Whatever that does. Attack from poisoners applied debilitating venom for 3 seconds. Venom reduces healing effectiveness by 50% and deals 20 spell damage each second. We could continue forward and see if we can get anything else. I can also sell these if I'm not going to wind up using them. Beast and Dweller we don't really have any duplicates of. So I'm just going to sell Zuzu. I'm going to hit next on this too. You keep blasting up here in the corner. I get it. I lost. Thank you. Loot summaries. Alright. Unlucky Lass hasn't been able to find a good army yet, and is stuck with just one active trait. So we will travel to fight them.
Looks like I scuffed the paint on this one last time.
So what's up with this one? It's got an item. Leader War Banner. The wearer becomes a leader in addition to its other traits. The leader gains 50% total maximum health, plus 3 mana regain, and plus 30% attack damage. In Act 2, the leader will give one of its allies an enhanced item. In Act 3, it gives another. Alright, well let's do a reroll. There's another Monty, which is blocked. We can get a second healer. Doesn't really have all that much health. And we would be substituting this guy for him. But we get double healer effects. Healing is 33% more effective. Looking at these guys, they have some pretty beefy health. Like, these ones need to stay in the background. I'm going to put you to, say, right here. This route. Reroll again. And you double click, it does that. Drop this on ally unit to gain a unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. A reptilian tank. Shelley puts up a protective shield, reducing all damage taken by 20 for the next 6 seconds. That sounds a lot better than this healer guy. Let's put it out there. We got reptile and then another poison. Or no, that's just double reptile. Reptiles gain plus 10 armor every 3 seconds. They gain 5 attack speed. And then reptiles are immune to crowd control and gain 3 mana. Should I just go full on? Say to heck with it and put another little poison snake boy out? Have these two up here. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go with this and what I got. And here we go. Got 3-on-1 action over here, but we're about to lose this one here. There we go. Maybe we can get it with our snakes. Beautiful. We did it.
Well,
Victory. We level up and we get to choose a thing. Your units gain plus 5 maximum health. When overtime is reached, deal 400 spell damage to all enemies. A safety net, increase your maximum hearts by 1. And the portrait, gain the special equipment, Sign Portrait. What does that do? Plus 20 armor. At the start of combat, the wearer taunts all enemies for 5 seconds. So that would just get everyone to go after, say, like Shelly here. Your units gain plus 5% maximum health. When overtime is reached, deal 400 spell damage to all enemies. We don't really have an issue with overtime. Maximum hearts, I think we're going to be okay for. I am instead going to choose the portrait. And we get to pick a person to fight. Regent Tail, Merchant of the Sands. Counter a Rug Merchant in the Vast Oasis. Mystery Consumable. Unique Consumable. Unique Equipment. Unique Unit. Stop at a bar to rest with some shady patrons. Let's do that. I want to see what this unique unit is. Wandering through the desert, you stumble on a small tent, seemingly into the middle of nowhere. Stepping inside, you find yourself in a large tavern, somehow much bigger than the petite pavilion Laton. You find yourself admiring a large statue of a snake when a voice grabs your attention. Welcome to the Golden Serpent. What's your fancy? This is the unique one, a Serpent Legend. Serpents glare at the foe with the least HP, stunning them for 3 seconds and dealing 200 spell damage. Allies with the target in range will prefer to attack them. If they die while stunned, gain 1 gold. I like that. I want to choose that one. Bring Golden Serpent scales plus 2 armor and spell power per held gold up to 15 gold. Gain XP increase, and then you also get a mana potion. Your boys are good at legendary. There is something about that statue that draws you closer. Inset are 2 very large rubies for eyes which shimmer in the torchlight. Instinctively, you reach out to touch one of the gems, which must have been loose, as it falls right into your satchel. After several drinks and stories, you slip from the tavern and check your satchel, pulling the gem from inside. As you do, a golden serpent, much like the statue the gem came from, appears in front of you. Hey, alright. I get to move on, I get to fight a thing. A fire potion, a potion telekinesis. Drop this on an enemy unit to gain the ability to reposition that unit to any other location. That sounds like a lot of fun. Drop this on an enemy unit to remove its armor. It loses 2% of its max HP per second. That also sounds like a lot of fun. Gob Barker. We're gonna go against Gob Barker. Definitely not named after someone famous. Look, they got a level 2 thing. Can I start combining things now? Will you let me combine them? How do you combine? You gotta do it down here? Do they combine down here? I know you can combine. Look at this guy, he's got a 2. Mana regain can be managed with another component item. Right click to preview. But we're gonna give the signed portrait over here to Shelly. Over here to Shelly. And I guess we'll give this over here. Can I give one of you the... No? Alright. Well, it's reptiles that we're looking for. So it actually looks like we are going to be getting rid of our mushroom guy, which means I gave you this a little too soon. I should not have done that. Oh, it does the other Mercer recipes that you can combine it with to give things. Give me that. I want that back. I want that back. Oh, I can't get it back now, can I? That's terrible. Wish I knew that. We have a legend. Gain higher base stats and stronger skills, the most units, and it costs 1 additional star point to buy, but do not contribute to most other traits. Legends, stat bonuses, attack damage plus 20, attack speed, maximum health 300, armor 10, mana regeneration. Alright. Does he not have anything that he gives for special? The golden stare? Let's position you guys down this direction. Let's move you and Shelly around there. And then I'm gonna put you two in the back. Free roll. So we'll take it. Just another Shelly. I swear there's a way to combine these guys. It bothers me that I can't figure it out. We can only have 4 in our army, and now I don't really see a point into getting anybody if I can't combine them. And it looks like we are going to be doing a poison reptile kind of build, so I'm just going to start getting rid of these other guys. And we will get a duplicate of this. Hey, look, Shelly, put it about there. Let's combine the two. Don't know why it doesn't. Do another reroll. See if we get anything else. Spawn spores that reduce enemies at maximum health. And again, Volcanus. That's cool. A lightning wing. Damage an enemy and those adjacent to it. Meh. Go again. And another Monty. We'll put that Monty out there. Oh, now it does it. Now it combines them. I guess you have to have 3. Okay, so it's 3 of the same to combine into 1. God, I hate everything. However, we do get a chance to put somebody else on the board. There we go. Another poisoner. Reroll again. Go again. There's another Monty. I'll throw one out there. And we're good. We're gonna keep moving and fighting. And hope this works out. Working out pretty good so far. Look at the distance my snake can just shoot across the board with.
I knew you had it in you.
Woo! Travel, Roadtail, Dice Shrine. That's going to be our next location. Let me just check. We are at 28 minutes. So I think I am actually going to stop here for Tales and Tactics. You can see here on the left, though, this is kind of where you're heading. And then it looks like at the end we fight Adelon the Legend. And possibly gain them. If we beat them, who knows? I haven't gotten there. We also have potions. I could have been using this to, take on a difficult foe. Just haven't considered anybody super difficult to fight. But I like the game. I like these kinds of games. These are my favorite types of games. Hey, another Shelly. Look at this. Combine, tier 2. For that reason of just like miniatures and strategies and the kind of, what do you want to call it? It's really the whole strategy behind the things. Getting the different types of, like, things involved. Reptile, poisoner, legend, tank, mushroom, that sort of stuff. Getting them in, combining different things to make different types of teams. And it's all pretty random. Like, you can't really force that you're going to get something. But I think once you get a hand of it and you play the game more frequently and understand what the characters do, you'll be able to kind of figure out, like, oh, if I get this guy, I got to keep an eye out for this guy. They work together. And then combining them, of course, to get them up into higher tiers as well. I wish I knew that sooner. But that's really my fault. I wouldn't doubt if that was in the tutorial. And I just said, well, we've played auto battlers. We can get right into it and do this thing and have no problems. Look at me, the fool. I'm the fool. But yeah, no, it was a fun time. I'm definitely going to continue to play this game after I'm done doing this. Not to mention, we didn't even touch on getting different characters. They had locked areas for traits and things like that. It seems like there is a lot that you can do in this game that I haven't even been able to scratch the surface. But there's only so much that we can put in 30 minutes. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed the game, and that will do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.